Welcome back to the Elektrik podcast. I'm your host, Tim Tyrell, and today I am joined by none other than our co-founder and CEO, Mario Dealba. What's up, dude? So I'm sitting at my home office, my house in LA, and Mario is at our headquarters just south of Salt Lake City, Utah. So what's going on, dude?
It's been a good day. I'm super excited. Massive day for Elektrik today. Massive day. I can't wait to release the news.
So for those of you who don't know who we are a startup tech/software company in the electrical industry, focusing on anything or anywhere from 600 volt through 69 kV wire and accessories.
Yep.
So essentially what you can do on our site is you can enter your cable specs, find your wire, and match accessories to it in a matter of literally 15, 20 seconds. Does that explain it right, Mario?
Game changer, baby.
So enough about Elektrik and who we are. So today, our topic of conversation is Burndy's release, wait for this, of their new cold shrink termination, which they're calling the high seal. So let that sink in. Burndy is releasing July 14th cold shrink termination to the market. Pretty wild.
Crazy. And you heard it first through us.
That's right. I'm sure you'll hear from your local Burndy rep too, but man, so what was cool. Your so Mario, the news broke to us on this about a few weeks ago, and we were asked to keep it hush hush until the release day. So what was your reaction when you first heard this news?
Okay, so truth, my first thought was, damn. And then it was followed by second thought, the balls on those guys. I just think, and then the market's going to be shocked. Just from my experience selling terminations in the past and always being asked to quote or to see if we could do Burndy lugs along with our terminations that were not Burndy. What's going to happen now? Right?
How do you think the market's going to react to this?
Hesitation at first. I think it's going to take time. But it will take on. I've zero doubt it will take on.
I mean, Burndy /Hubbell is such a reputable brand, a reputable name. I think once installers, buyers, PMs, superintendents, all of the above, once they feel comfortable trying a new termination and are willing to try it, I think it'll be just fine.
Yeah, they got to do a really good job on the training side, right? On the reps.
Yeah.
They have an army of reps everywhere.
Yeah, they do. And plus they have the support of, the Hubbell brand too, and the Hubbell folks, I'm sure, with all the elbow lines and the separables, that it should translate pretty seamlessly into the medium voltage cold shrink sign for all the Burndy direct folks.
One thing that surprised me about Burndy, I did not know this when I was a rep, is they can sell not just the lugs, but they can already sell the load brakes from Hubbell. They can sell the T-bodies from Hubbell, the junctions. So I think it just makes a lot of sense for them. Like it really completes the line in a really good way.
So let's walk through this. So if you're a Burndy rep, right, you can walk onto a job site. Let's just pick a solar job site, for example. So you can sell all the lugs and connectors, for that matter, if needed, for 2 kV wire, 600 volt if it's there. And then you can ramp that up and all the 25 or 35 kV medium voltage lugs. And then now they can do all your live front terminations and all your dead brakes and load brakes as well.
No brainer. one-stop shop, one brand, one set of data sheets, no brainer. I mean, it just makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So check this out. Can you see my screen okay, bro?
Yeah, very good.
So something I just learned about recently, the Burndy engineered system. So if you are installing let's say you're installing a lug, right? Two-hole compression lug. If you use the Burndy tool, the Burndy die, and the Burndy lug, that's a complete UL tested and listed system.
Yeah.
I think they're the only ones who can make that claim, correct?
I believe you're right. And I think engineers are really going to take heed on that, And this is big for an engineer or for an owner.
Yeah. So now you can have the whole system UL, not just parts and pieces. And then you can add all your cold shrink terminations on top of that. So you can do the whole thing soup to nuts Burndy if you're an installer.
No brainer. I mean, I keep saying no brainer. It's just, I think what we're talking about today, it just makes so much sense. I think this is the sort of thing that a rep like cries for, like day in and day out, right? Like,
give me some ammo, product. Dude.
What?
Yeah. I said, give me some ammo, dude. This is it. Like, if I'm a Burndy rep, I'm like, fucking right. Let's go.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And
well, like we're like so like when I first heard the news, I was shocked. I mean, my reaction was, wow. No crap, Burndy. But it makes sense, dude. I mean, they're selling everything else to these end users, EPCs, contractors. Why not? Why not add a termination if you can install it? I mean, if you can build it.
I mean, these guys, they can walk into any door anywhere in the country. Who was I on the phone with the other day? Major EPC out of the Valley, out of the Bay Area. So you can guess it's one of the two, right? So, and
yeah.
and the guy was like, "Can you get me the 750 tool from Burndy?" Like these guys, they rule the crimp market. Rule it. So they're into every door. They're talking to every EPC, every utility, every engineer, every contractor. So yeah, it just makes a lot of sense.
And I mean, now the fact now that you can just get the complete kit with your lugs included. I mean, which you can do that today, but now it's all coming right from the source at Burndy, since they essentially own the lug market. It's just such a natural fit for them.
And get a UL system for your job.
The whole system's UL, exactly. So I was reading over a lot of their brochures and literature and whatnot. So check this out. This stood out to me immediately. Built-in and seal mastic. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they'll now be the only manufacturer in the world, definitely the US, with a built-in seal at the bottom of the termination, right?
That is correct. Yeah, I don't know anybody else that makes one like that.
No, everyone else I know, it's manually applied, and then you drop either the cold shrink or the heat shrink on top of the mastic.
Right. I can't wait to see. So when you're doing it, right, you're counterclock, ripping the cord. How does the mastic not stick to the cord? Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I think it'll be kind of fun.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We'll have to get a sample into the office stat and drop one down and see how it looks and cut it open and whatnot. But that's pretty cool technology. And that's also a bit of a game changer and a labor saver, obviously, too, because
so they've got three mastics. I mean, read that. I mean, they've got the bottom seal.
Yeah.
Which they're calling it the high seal.
Uh-huh.
And then they have the high zinc.
Yep.
Which is your stress control.
Yep.
Which reminds me of another manufacturer's. And then they have your top seal.
So now they got three different mastics all built into their cold shrink core.
One step. Boom.
One step.
Done.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Wow, that is pretty cool.
People that don't do medium voltage, they must be like, these guys think this is cool.
They're like, what the heck are these guys even talking about?
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at the install cost benefits here.
Okay.
Okay, so dude, look at this here. So I think they're really honing in on the quick, consistent, labor-saving, easy install. So let's see what they claim here in their literature. 2 less steps on shielded cable and 3 less steps on JCN cable versus the 3M's QT3.
That, at the beginning I said the ball's on these guys, and what I was referring to is
That's a serious claim.
this claim. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's ballsy, dude. I love it. I actually like it. Like, I love marketing claims like that they're not afraid to claim anything big, and this is big.
So if it's legit and it's true, which it is based on just the incorporating the bottom seal, the mastic seal, then pretty awesome.
Props to them. I can't wait. It's so cool. One thing that I really can't wait to see is the high zinc, that stress control mastic.
Yeah.
Because that was the 3M QT3, that was their claim of fame, right? The high K stress control mastic. Well, here's another player with another stress control mastic, and it saves you another step. So here's the thing. I'm not dogging on 3M. Love 3M to death. And I think they have an amazing product. I just really love seeing competition, and love seeing another plane coming to the market with a similar or better product, which is yet to be seen, right?
Yeah.
I just love competition. I think it's great.
Well, we already know that 3M and TE Raychem both make a darn good termination.
Yes,
and
of course.
Now we're seeing, obviously there's others in the market besides just those two, but now we're seeing Burndy come out with a termination. So it's just more choice for the end user. Competition is good for the market. So
plus, if we've learned
I'm
anything,
excited to see it.
If we've learned anything this last year with COVID, supply chain sucks. Lead times are insane. Jobs are being held up because they can't terminate, or, so this is just good for everybody. It's good. It's good for the public. It's good for the contractor.
Yeah. I mean, one thing we should mention, confirmed from Burndy, their cold shrink termination is made in the USA.
Yes. So we did confirm that.
Yep.
That is so
cool. The factory is supposed to be pretty sweet, which I'm maybe hoping for a little field visit eventually to go check it out in person.
For sure. Made in the USA.
Okay. So I just want to hammer on a couple other things, and then we'll wrap this pup up. So, okay, they'll have 3 conductor available as well. Okay, I think they're going to sell their breakout boot and rejacketing material separately, correct?
Well, look at that. So it says kit contents includes. So it includes it.
No. Okay, so this includes your rejacketing sleeves. Okay, yeah. So what you'll do is you'll pick out a 1 conductor termination, and then you'll buy this separately for your 3 conductor application.
You're right. So yeah. So termination and breakout kit.
That's okay. That's how most are sold in the market. I know 3M has their 3C BOK series and their 3C RJS series. I believe Raychem also sells it separately.
Yeah,
makes sense. As a complete kit. So,
people like us, like when people come and ask us what termination should I use, and they come to us with like a CLX, it's our job to tell them, right? Here's the termination kit and here's the breakout kit. Yeah.
And by the way, quick plug, if you're ever having trouble building out like a 3 conductor termination kit, just hit us up at Elektrik. We can help you out.
That's my sales pitch right there.
That's what we do for a living. All right. So you can buy your constant force spring separately, your tin copper shielding mesh. That's cool. You don't really see the shielding mesh sold separately like that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Your ground braids, your sealants, your vinyl tape. Oh, they got gloves. Oh, one thing I should mention too, all their cleaning kit is included in their terminations. So for shielded cable, like copper tape shield, you're going to get 3 terms of kit plus your cleaning kit included. And then I believe they sell their JCN version 1 per kit with the cleaning kit included as well.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Okay, so that's one thing I was shocked by. Not only they're coming out with their cold shrink, they're also coming out with a 2-hole shear bolt.
Yeah, look at this.
And that's big for solar, dude. That's big.
Huge. I'm seeing more requests for shear bolt now than I have ever in my career.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I think people are just finding out, through experience, that installation of a shear bolt is just 10 times easier than your standard compression lug / connector.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not worrying about. How many times you've been on a training or on a site and the guy's like, shit, I don't have the right die, or I got to go back and get my crimper, and it's not charged, or blah, blah, blah. Like, the shear bolt just takes all that away.
It does. Plus the time. When you're paying a guy a bunch of money per hour per job, is it really worth it to risk it? You have more mass on the lug. So it's going to perform better, going to dissipate heat better.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think it's so cool because Burndy is well known for their lugs, right? I mean, they make the premium lug in the market. So the fact that they're going to offer you the shear bolt too, that's awesome. It's like, listen, we got both. What do you want, dude? Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I also can sell you the tool, the crimper, the die set, blah, blah, blah. I got it all. So it's just a good time to be a Burndy rep, I feel like, man. You can walk in, like we were saying earlier, open up the whole bag and say, what do you want, dude? I got it.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall on that leadership meeting when the director and the VP is talking to the reps and all the reps are high-fiving them, right? Like,
seriously, jacked up. So anyways, man, July 14th, huge day for Burndy. We're super stoked for them. Can't wait to see the reaction of the market. So Mario, thanks for joining me, dude. I know you're a busy guy, so taking time out to join the podcast is solid, man. So we're huge thanks to Burndy for giving us an inside look at the Termination. We're really excited for the release. Come check it out on elektrikapp.com. You can select your cable, and then once you do so, the Burndy Cold Shrink Termination will automatically pop up. Woo. So thanks again for listening, y'all, and can't wait to talk to everyone out there again soon. Take care. Peace.